Can I ask you guys something? It's kind of personal. What was the last time you sharted? like shit, and then like you farted and a little shit came out. Don't be embarrassed. We're all doing it.
No, I'm trying to think.
I puked. Welcome back.
Stop fucking pointing.
I said I wouldn't. I was like, yep, not gonna point. That's why it was in my fucking DNA.
Keep your hands in your
lap.
lap.
All right, we're gonna start again.
Let's
start from yeah. Do the little whistle.
You know what I'm saying? All right, ready?
Hold on.
3.
Don't point, bro.
No, fucking
point. Put your hands in your pocket.
Yeah. Get that mic close to your fucking mouth. There we go.
All right.
3, 2, 1. And we are back at it.
Like a motherfucker.
Stop fucking pointing!
Come on. Hey, we just gonna keep going from there.
We just stop it, bro. Fuck! We're trying to do ET interviews this week with 2 beautiful guests, and this man keeps pointing. Oh my god! I don't even know what to say. But hey, welcome on our 2 guests. Please introduce yourself for the people who do not know who you are.
Hendrixxx, man. Offwrld in the building. You already know the fucking vibes.
Come on, you said Offwrld in the building. My name's Clyde, also named by Clyde Parker. One of those 2 work. I don't really care.
Hell yeah. Make sure you tap into all the links in the description. We do post them, so go check them, man. And while you're down there, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell us what your grandma ate for breakfast and the shit on her plate.
But before you do any of that, hit that motherfucking Patreon link and spend $4. We're going to get an AC. We on the road to an AC.
You don't hit that
only $4. Only $4. Come on, $4.
$4 a fucking month, man.
And you get great behind the scenes episodes. You get some killer coughs, I'll tell you that. Yeah, we're taking too big of hits. That's a fact.
Big bombers.
Last time, bro, I really had like a whole anxiety attack. It was crazy. Found out I'm the shit. Like, that was the whole thought process. Got there. Yeah. And Tony's going to stop pointing, and that's the whole thing we're on this episode. So if you see him point, take a drink.
You know damn well he ain't going to stop pointing, bro.
I really hope he does. It's been 50 episodes.
Look, he just did it again.
I did that on purpose. Y'all got a drink.
It's been 50. I swear, like 50 episodes. This motherfucker's like, oh, I hate when I point. I hate when I point.
You told me not to point, and I was like, you know what? You're
it
right.
doesn't look as good.
You're right.
It's really showing your off angle.
It's all right, though.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about angles.
I like to flex them.
Hey, but shout out fucking Hendrixxx. Shout out my other boy Clyde, bro. Can't wait for you guys to hear this one. We got a lot of great shit. We're in here a little bit tipsy. If you got a drink, make sure you drink it. If you got to smoke, make sure you smoke that shit. We're about to get right into it. First off, with both of you, go one at a time. Each question I ask is going to be, obviously, we want you both to answer. So just answer it one at a time. But for you, man, where was the first place y'all met?
Ooh, good.
Ooh,
you like that?
Ooh, I gotta. Okay, hold on.
You thought I was going somewhere else?
Nah. All right, so
expect them both to answer one at a time, though, if it's gonna be the same answer.
Yeah.
First time I met this motherfucker.
Perspectives.
Okay,
there's two perspectives.
Yeah, first time I met this motherfucker, it was 8th grade math class.
Yeah.
And I think it was like halfway through the year or some shit. And he walks in, full fucking beard, looking like a senior in high school, bro. And I looked and I was like, is he supposed to be in this class? Like, ain't no way he's old. He looks old.
Sub got here
That's
early.
What I was saying. Like, what the fuck? Like, who's this? Is this the tech guy? Like, what the
you
fuck?
Said 9th grade?
8th grade.
8th grade.
Middle school.
There was a few of you.
Alderwood Middle School.
There was a few of you weird motherfuckers that had facial hair. I didn't even have pubes, bro. Like
full on mountain man beard.
Yeah.
Bro. It was wild.
Did you have pubes early?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think I started growing facial hair and everything. I think like at 11.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. Like it started like really growing in around 11 or something like that.
That's crazy.
Fucking Mexicans, man.
Yeah.
Aren't you part Mexican too?
Hold up.
I'm not gonna lie.
Caught me off guard.
I had this one homie. I thought he was white until he started growing a beard at 13. I'm like, bro, what's going on?
What's going on?
And he was like, bro, you know I'm half Mexican. I was like, shut the fucking door. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
He said there was no way you told me that on the jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he walked in the math class though.
Full bearded up.
Yes, full bearded up, looking like a whole ass grown man. And I didn't know him at the time, but he knew my homeboy David. Shout out my boy David, man. I've known him for fucking 7-8 years now, almost 10 years. That's my brother right there.
Oh yeah.
But he sat next to him because I guess they were cool or some shit. So I was like, what the fuck is this? You know, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy? And then I don't know. We just started talking, and then, man, this man put me on all the music shit. Went to his house and recorded, and we just had fun. And now I'm trying to take this shit more serious, man.
Hell yeah, man. I'm hella happy you're here. Is this your first interview?
Mm-hmm.
Is it your first interview?
No.
Oh shit! Grab the mic.
Yep. No, it's not my
we're
first
already
one.
better, right?
Yeah.
We're the hottest podcast in the Pacific
Yeah, come on.
Northwest,
We
man. If
already
you
knew
want a
that.
fucking interview, tap in
Y'all
with the
knew
Washington
that.
boys.
We knew that. The people in the background knew that.
That's why we
You know
got so
what I'm
many of
In
them.
Tacktown right now, kind of stinks here. But
Oh God,
Hey,
hey,
it's
bro,
only on the way in though. You
we're
know?
not even
facts
from
though,
here.
bro. Like as soon as it's just a wall of it's just a wall of stench that shit hits you right in the fucking
Bro,
nose, bro. I was like,
that's
what the
I'm
fuck?
saying.
Like the second we got in, just immediately just
Ass.
hit us,
Yeah.
and we were like,
But 5
damn.
minutes later, it was gone though. Yeah.
Like a meat locker, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Tacoma stank, bro. I'm
They
not
call
even gonna lie
that
to
the
you.
Tacoma aroma. You
That's
know?
what
Yes,
they do
sir.
call it that.
Yeah.
And bro, traffic out here be a bitch, bro. It take an
Oh,
hour to
yep.
get from Tacoma to Tacoma, man.
Took me damn near 2 hours to get here, man.
That's that dedication. If y'all want to seriously get on the show, man, you're gonna have to wait in traffic. We do it on a Friday night, man. I'm sorry for all the guests, but
Yeah, especially on a
it's
Friday,
hot
man.
traffic, bro. Hot traffic season. You got to be dedicated to get to this show.
No cap, man.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
the
and
traffic-
MapQuest that shit early because it's gonna take you some time.
It was like
You
a
know what I'm
25-minute traffic, bro, all through Seattle.
Yes, bro.
Oh yeah,
It
Seattle's
was
the
nuts.
worst.
It
I'm
was
glad you guys
nuts.
popped out though. I'm
Nah,
glad you
man,
did.
yeah, no.
So you said this isn't
Appreciate
your
you
first
having me.
interview.
No, so it wasn't like a video interview. It was more of like a homie who made a label, 27. Shout out Oliver, Cult God. He pretty much had this like little like blog in a way, and he would interview me in person, but then write everything down and post it on a blog.
Oh,
So it was kind of like you would like he would ask me questions in person, but post
Right.
on a blog, and he would post like my music and everything, and
That's
like
filthy.
have a little like opinion on me, I guess, not in a way, but kind of like what I've been doing, what you can see out in the public.
exactly. And then so you got that pretty. When did that happen in terms of when you started making music?
I would say it was like around kind of mid of everything when I kind of started, because I started around, I would say 7th grade. Started making music around 7th grade, and around like 10th grade, like that's when he made the article at a random because he wanted to,
Do his thing.
do his thing, yeah, with all of us, our friends. He wanted to get him, a bunch of my other friends, and just blow us up in a way.
That's
Oh, yeah.
filthy.
That's cool.
So early on, would you say that was kind of like the biggest outlet you had besides the music?
No, the biggest outlet I've had before music was when, I think it was 2017, I had this beat that I uploaded to YouTube. It was around the time X was like, making his sad music. I uploaded a beat, and I would say a couple months later, shit blew up. Got
Really?
on. So there's an artist named Coolie Cut. Shout out Coolie Cut.
150K on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And Coolie
150?
Cut was like really good friends with X. Really, there's like video evidence and everything about that.
Members only, man.
Yeah. And one day
I've
I
seen their
remember.
concert members on there.
Yeah.
They go hard.
They go real hard. Yeah.
follow
And
Crazy, man.
I remember one day I woke
Fucked
up. I woke up one day, and I followed this page called Bad Vibes Forever at the time,
Mhm.
and the snippet came on, and I just woke up, and I hear my beat, and I'm just like what's going on now? Like what is going on? He texts me, we started working more, and now the beat's like at 160K.
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. And then after that, around that time, I had another beat that I think in 5 days hit 23K.
That's
Did
filthy.
you post it as like a free beat?
Yeah,
initially?
free beat. Yeah, because that
Okay.
time I was starting out, so I had
Yeah.
no like set price or anything. So just kind of like here, exposure, see how it goes, and if it blows up, it blows up.
So after that experience, have you set some prices?
Yeah, but then after that, it was kind of like people that came to me wanted like hype, like really, really aggressive beats, because that's what X was doing, the whole distorted thing. But I was doing like the lo-fi guitar sample and all that stuff,
Right.
so it was not really everybody's taste.
Exactly.
I would say I set my prices around $10, got like probably like 5 sales,
Hell
and then
yeah.
after that, I was like, cool, first $50.
Yeah.
Damn, like that actually worked. I actually got money off this, and I continued.
What drove you to be like, let me post these beats that I'm making for free on YouTube?
It was mainly just seeing other people. Like it was just other people
watching
on like
that.
on YouTube just getting like hundreds of thousands, even millions of views,
Right.
and I was like, shit, if they can do it, I can do it easily. So that's when I just uploaded my first 2 beats off this like crappy like Dell laptop that I had.
And did you start with one of his beats? Like, how did that? Because you said he kind of got you into it.
So like he was saying, like that he's got like that lo-fi guitar sample shit, and
Right.
that's not what I was really rocking with. I was rocking with more of like the hip hop, trap, rap,
Exactly. Yeah.
shit talking, shit like that. So me and him would just go through YouTube for hours sometimes, just trying to find a fucking beat. But most of the time, a lot of the beats on especially back in like 2016, 2017, all those free beats weren't as good as what people are putting out now.
Exactly.
know.
Yeah. It's definitely changed
It's
in the last
different.
couple
It's-
of years.
it's different,
I would
bro.
say 2016 was like such a pivotal year for music because you had the
Especially for
Migos drop
SoundCloud, bro.
Culture, you had Lil Uzi Vert popping like that, X, bro.
SoundCloud, everything.
Kodak
was
dropped
Whole
that
double
year.
XL freshman.
Yes,
freestyle.
bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit
Yeah.
changed the world. You know what I'm saying?
for
For a
real.
better. And like so, how would you classify your music right now? Would you say it's because you were saying you kind of like that harder, more type beats?
Lately I've been on that like Detroit kind of drill type shit talking shit, you know, where I don't really, you know, I don't really like, what am I trying to say? I don't really care what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you're just
I just
out
go on
there
the
saying
mic and
your
I just
shit.
start just talking shit, you know,
Right.
like, you know, people are gonna be like, oh, you're rap capping, like, I don't give a fuck, you know,
I'm rapping.
I'm just having fun type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're just making the music you like to hear.
yeah, dog. Yeah, and I started, you know, showing all the homies my music and shit. You know, this is just shit I was doing to have fun, and they started fucking with it.
Yeah.
They're telling me, you know, you need to get back in that bitch and start making, you know, and I started
Put
making,
your shit more towards your face.
just taking, you know, music more seriously. So,
What was I always ask this question, man, because a lot of people don't understand like the daily struggles of a inner workings of the mind of what it's like to be an independent artist trying to make it. Also, like struggling with like what they think other people think they should be doing and shit. So I'm wondering, like, how for you has it been navigating trying to like cope with I want to be this rapper instead of like I want to go to a 9 to 5. I'm gonna do something safe. I want to do this music. How, like, I guess what kind of sparked that in you being like, fuck it, I don't care what they think. I don't care what people say.
like, you just gotta have like that certain level of ignorance where you don't care what people think, but you're still taking that constructive, you know, criticism. You know, where you're not like, oh, this dude don't know what he's talking about. I'm making my music how I want, you know. But it could be dude trying to give you some good advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just having that level of ignorance where you can put out the shit that you like when you make, but also take criticism from other people and not, you know, be a fucking asshole when you're like, oh, fuck that guy. You know,
Right.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't make music, you know, because, you know, homeboy Jacob over there, he don't make music, but he's always giving advice. You know, because he listens to music. You know, people who listen to music. Exactly. You want to fucking, you know, please the people that you're trying to.
Right.
entertain.
And I always say that it's like making music is a selfish art. You know what I mean? Because you're selfish when you make it. It's got to be this way. It's got to be done this way. It's got to be, I want it to sound like this. I want it to sound like that. But then when you drop it, it's just literally for the people to understand. You have nothing with it after that. It's literally up for everybody else's interpretation and up for everybody's grabs. And I guess like with that can come a lot of comments and negatives. And how have you responded to some negative comments that like you didn't expect to get?
I just didn't.
Is it hard to stay away from them?
Nah, honestly, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Like I said, you just gotta have that level of ignorance where you don't give a fuck what people say. You know, where you could tell it's just blatant hate versus constructive criticism. You know, like it's kind of a weird median. You know, it's something. You know, I'm still learning how to do that shit too.
Of course.
You know, because some people could be giving me some, you know, telling me something I need to work on, but I'm taking it as this guy is hating on me. You know, like, but it's not that most of the case. You know.
And then, what for you would you say was the most helpful constructive criticism you've received?
It's kind of hard just because, you know, I've just now started taking music more seriously, so I'm still kind of waiting to hear
any kind of stuff,
any kind of, you know,
feedback.
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to hear what, you know, what the people think about the shit that I put out. You know.
How many songs do you have released right now? One song right now, official.
Ricky, yeah.
Hell
it's
yeah.
on SoundCloud, and then I've also got a couple features with, you know, Out My Body, 4DK, all that shit.
And then the group is called Offwrld.
Yeah.
Offwrld, yep.
And then who is consisted of it? Who's in it?
It's me, him, and our homeboy Keely's or Eli.
Keely's or Eli?
Keely's.
So it's also not just like a music group. It's more of like a whole like family community thing. We have a bunch of people that are a part. Yeah, and we have like friends that are streamers, ones that are the U.S. Army. It's just kind of like a whole family of people that we've clicked around, have hung around for multiple years on end. So we have people like Dogans, my homie Roku, a bunch of other people that are a part of the group that really don't like are around us 24/7, but they're in there for like our family wise.
That's 50. So I guess you was telling us that you're on that whole streamer side. How interactive are you trying to get with gaming with your whole brand?
With the gaming thing, there's a really big potential you can just tap into because you got people, you know, looking for copyright, free copyright music, you know, like all that stuff. And it's like if you tap into it, that's like a different whole genre of people that you can get into because these people will sit on their computer all day and listen to music. And if they like your music, they're going to stream it 24/7. Yeah. Like every single time they hop on the PC, going to be one of your songs.
So
what was your favorite cartoons, both of you? As a kid or right now? I don't give a fuck.
I really grew up fucking with Regular Show, bro.
Regular Show
was my shit, dog.
Yes. Who's your favorite character?
It's kind of tough, bro. Because Benson's a funny ass motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Benson be funny.
Yeah.
Same with Skips. I fuck with Skips too, just because he's got that real, like that reality check type shit.
Yeah.
It's dope as fuck.
It'll always be Muscle Man for me.
Muscle Man, yeah, Muscle Man.
It'll always be Muscle Man.
That's my
always.
Yeah.
What about for you? What was that cartoon?
Shit. Mainly Teen Titans. Teen Titans
Bro.
was my shit. That's like the most
Bro.
like overrated, like, because everybody says Teen Titans.
Not
Teen
the
Titans.
ones with like the big heads though.
No,
right?
like-
When I saw that bitch Raven on the OG Teen Titans,
Oh wait.
Bro,
I knew goth girls were my thing, man.
Bro, I think we all had her in the spank bank, bro. I'm not even gonna
It was
like,
a whole
hold
lot of
you.
legs showing. I remember.
Oh god.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
Like, bitch was in a thong.
It was
Like,
a-
come
Yeah.
on.
No,
Yeah.
straight bodysuit, bro.
Bro,
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Her and
They-
Scooby Doo. I was on that Scooby Doo.
Damn.
See Velma
Bro,
pop up the screen.
Velma, man. I was just waiting for them to bust the titty out. I
Oh
knew it
my
was
God.
never gonna happen, but
Nah, for real though.
as a kid, you dream. You're like, ah.
Yep.
Or like if the Power Rangers, like if half of their armor didn't
It's
show up
right
one
there.
time, I was ready
see
for it. Nah, bro, my favorite cartoon growing up was probably Cat Dog. You ever seen that one?
Ooh, that's
that
a good
was
one.
a
Yeah.
fucking banger.
That was a good
Back
one.
when they didn't give a shit about.
Oh
like,
god, that was
cartoons.
just like at a point where just kind of crossing it, but still in like a good pocket, and it was
Right.
amazing.
Bro,
I like Johnny Test, bro.
Johnny
What y'all
Test
know
was
about-
good.
Was gas.
What y'all know about Team Rocket though?
T-Rocket.
Team
Bro, like from
Rocket?
Pokemon?
No, like
That's what I
no. So basically, it was just a bunch of skater kids that lived in like California or some shit, bro. And their dad was like a surfer dude. I can't. It's like
Were they up in the
Go
mall
Team
and
Rocket
shit?
or some shit like that, bro. It was on Nickelodeon.
Was they up in the mall?
No, they would just always be outside, either surfing or skating. Aaron knows what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me see if I can look
Yeah,
this bitch
they
up
are
real
just
quick.
always up in the mall. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. There was like they all were surfers and stuff.
They're hella tall and shit.
Yeah.
Are you talking about what I'm talking about? Or what? he's
Nobody
talking about?
knows what the fuck you're
No,
talking
he knows.
about.
what
No,
I'm
I
talking
know.
about.
It's like some TV shows on Cartoon
I'm
Network
glad
from a
y'all are
long
both
time
on
ago.
the same page, because I'm fucking not, okay? I don't know
My show
what they're
or his
saying.
show?
Hey, tap in. Do what you
The
can.
skaters or the mall? Skaters.
Mom and dad, you guys both got them?
Yep.
Did you grow up with them?
Until 10 years old, my mom and my dad got split, so now I live with a stepdad. My dad's still here. He's more supportive of my music than my mom, I'm gonna be honest.
Your stepdad cool?
No.
Yeah, but
No.
Fuck
beat
no,
his
no.
ass or what?
It's because he's just insane, like in a bunch of different
I know
ways.
exactly what the fuck that is. Yeah.
Alright,
Aaron was-
Rocket Power, bro.
Uh,
Rocket Power was my shit growing
I'm
up.
gonna have to throw the picture up top for the.
But you
picture.
said
ass.
mom and dad split when you was 10, so
Yeah, when I
so
was 10.
Who did you stay with, mom?
Mom the most time, and then right after they split, the stepdad like walked in immediately after. So for me, it was
wow.
like a big switch just to move to a different city, whole different area.
So
And-
do you think that your mom was talking to that guy before?
Yes. No,
okay.
I knew. She literally took us like to the house and everything, and like
Right.
was chilling with them. She would be like, "Go to the room, play the Xbox, blah blah blah." While I'm out here.
So I guess I've never seen this. I've only seen it in movies. So as a kid, what did you think? Were you conflicted because you're like, why the fuck is this
Well,
not my dad?
At the time, it was like I didn't really care because I mean, you're 10, you're 9,
Right,
you don't,
you're not
you know,
thinking about
yeah.
that
For me,
shit.
it's like I have my Xbox, my own room, little
Right.
area. It's like
So, bro,
that's
just
all you
buy,
want.
buy me a meal. every
I'm
once
gone. Just give
Yeah.
me some food, Xbox.
We'll be
Come.
alright.
Chicken nuggets and a milkshake.
Just don't get up in my way. dog.
Yep.
That's my mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was
But
Tony's mentality.
I remember when my mom first started dating a dude. He got on my head for slamming the car door. I looked at him like this motherfucker was retarded. I was like, you know whose motherfucking car this is, dude? I'm only like 5 years old, but like I know this car, dude. Like I've been here. I don't know
He
what
said,
the fuck
bro,
you talking about.
You don't know what I know.
You retarded?
yeah.
That's funny as hell. Bro.
So, music. How important was it in your growing up? Like, what? Because you said mom and dad split up when you were 10.
And what did you listen to growing up?
Okay.
No, fuck that. What did your parents listen to?
my parents listen to
Yeah.
straight,
That's-
straight
yeah.
Mexican music, straight just
Okay.
banda, cumbia, all that stuff. It was like my house was just full of just any like just normal Mexican music you would hear at any like party or anything like that.
So is English your first language?
Yes.
Okay.
English because so when I was born they brought me. So my mom got pregnant in Mexico, came over here, had me, took me to Mexico for a year, and then brought me back. And then ever since I've been here, and that was my first language, which they regret because my Spanish is kind of like iffy here and there.
Right.
Not as much as him, but
Hey, bro.
Alright, my
You
Spanish
speak more
pretty-
Spanish than me, so that's all that matters. And when you speak Spanish,
You got a
You be
Spanish
sounding-
ass rap name though.
me?
Isn't it Hector?
No.
Hendrixx.
Hendrixx.
Hector. Look at this
I was thinking fucking
Hey,
Fast
yo.
and Furious. You know what I'm saying? Hector had the Hondas, man.
Oh my
Came
God.
up with them.
Yeah, no, but like,
I was gonna say that's super Mexican, bro. Hector.
That's
y-
funny.
so to get like in depth, like my mom would listen to like rock and like all like that really kind of like rebellious kind of thing in like in Mexico, or whatever. And my dad would listen to just straight Mexican like drinking music.
Oh, okay.
Like if you just like
Lots
like
of instruments.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just loud,
So
obnoxious.
there wasn't
tubas.
really hip hop growing up.
No, not even. The only close thing to hip hop was kind of like cumbia, because cumbia has kind of some elements of it, not as much, but you can kind of hear it because
Little
they're
bit of bass
rapping.
in there.
Yeah. So that's like the only like real rap, I guess you can say, that I got kind of introduced to. But besides that, there was nothing. of
So
rap.
Wait, hold on. What about my
Oh,
boy Hendrixx?
my boy.
we gotta make sure.
Hector Hendrixx.
I mean, I grew up listening to a lot of just like that basic old school, like NWA, fucking
sir.
Snoop Dogg, you know, fucking
That's
Nate Dogg.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Bone
grow up
Thugs
with
and
more
Harmony.
more Biggie or more Tupac?
Tupac, just because you know where my dad came from. You know, we always lived out here on the west side.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been, you know, fucking Too Short,
Yeah.
fucking Tupac, fucking, you know, all those West Coast rappers,
The
California,
West Coast
you know,
legends.
exactly.
Would
yeah.
you say they, for both of you, because that background to the music you're making now, it's a hard like jump, you know. So did you get that inspiration to make your music that you are?
So for me,
Growing up with the Mexican music.
I would just kind of really didn't like understand at the time. I was young, didn't really understand much Spanish, so it kind of like drove me to find something else.
Right.
I remember the first song that I ever heard. It was on an iPod that I got given to me, was Day and Night by Kid Cudi.
Yes,
First
sir.
song
Wah,
to start
wah.
me. Yeah, first
Yes.
song. Ever since that, I've always liked the chill kind of like, you know, like very kind of like, I don't know how you said, like dreamy and all that stuff. It's really nice feeling, you know.
I can see why that drove you to be a producer too.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like you want to float
Production
type
go
shit.
crazy.
Thanks, cuz.
Because ever since that, like I was just like, I want to make music. I would like grab a fake microphone, sing to like any song that would just come up on the radio and just go.
Okay.
Well, who did you sing to the most? Michael Jackson? Because I loved him.
Oh, let's see. It was honestly whatever was on the radio. Whatever was on the radio, because at the time I only had the iPod. We didn't have any internet, so it's mainly just radio, or any disc.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Yeah.
What school did you
about-
guys go to? Did you go
Well,
to the same school?
we went to the same school for like probably 2 years, because I've
Okay.
been like
Middle
moved
school,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, it was middle school and the first year of freshman year of high school, and that's pretty much it.
Which high school was that?
What, player?
This shit burnt the bitch out of me.
He's trying to kill you. Oh my god. Yeah, but we went to, it was Linwood High School. That's where we
okay.
went to. Yeah, we went there for like a year, and then I like left to go to another city.
Bro, I went to Meadowdale for a year.
Really?
Yeah, Linwood's bullshit, though. I'll tell you that.
Nah, yeah, I mean,
It's not any good shit there.
nah, 100%, bro. I got kicked out of Linwood halfway through my sophomore year.
Why?
Because,
Tell me why. Come on, what's the reasoning?
all right.
Would
all
you
right,
do
all
what
right.
they
I was gonna
say?
tell you
What
guys.
you saying?
Listen up, man.
We're listening.
So,
Got my good ear to it. Come on.
starting in freshman year, I was always getting in trouble with ISS and skipping class, and
Yep.
you know. But I was a student athlete too, so the head of the discipline office was my football coach.
Oh wow.
So I was, you know, treading on thin ice, but I didn't give a fuck. You know, I'm trying to
Yeah.
have fun. It's high school type shit.
Exactly. That was my. I had
Exactly,
too much fun
yeah.
in high school.
So I was just
There's
fucking
no
around for the
such
first
thing.
year.
Oh, there is when you don't finish, bro. I'll tell you that.
No,
Too
100%.
much fun.
Thank God I finished on time. Fuck.
You
Yeah,
started,
I
you
didn't
started your
finish.
fun too late. That was the problem.
Yeah, I had too much fun.
But yeah, I
good.
mean, it just started off me just getting in trouble for skipping class and shit like that, and then I started getting caught up with just bullshit, you know, just like going off campus and shit like that, and then they would come back and search my bag, and then what really started like them getting on my head and then wanting to kick me out was I started selling bars.
Oh yeah.
That'll get you.
Yeah.
I was selling the good bars too, like
Shit,
straight
when you got school
pharmaceuticals.
buses on a school bus, they ain't happy.
Yeah, bro, it was bad. I was popping bars like almost every day, just getting geeked.
Is that how you got caught up? Just being
The first time I got caught up was because I sold it to these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get too much in detail.
Yeah.
But you know, they took them at school. I told them not to take them at school.
white girls, huh?
Don't get them fucked up, bro.
But that's a fact.
But
had to
basically, yeah,
be
they took
female
they
based
took
off
they
the-
took they took the bars and they ended up just hella high in the hallways passing out. And then so the school administration pulled them in, and they're who gave you these that instantly snitched on me. So but that was the last of the shit that I had. So they pulled me in the office, searched me, didn't find nothing. So I was let off the hook. And then the second time, I did acid at school.
Oh,
yeah, I had a buddy who did that. He flipped his mom that day.
Yeah, dog. So me and the homies, we all popped it during lunch.
That's scary, bro.
So we popped it during lunch, and we're in 5th period, and that's when I started, or 6th period, or 5th period, and I started peaking.
You started fighting.
I was just I was chilling. I was just chilling, just tripping, bro, balls.
This guy Ethan like to fight people when he's peeking.
Yeah.
Nah, but I was looking at the table, and it was fucking melting, and everything was moving in swirls and shit.
They said Hendrixx.
Nah, and then the fucking Mr. Miranda, he was like the main dude in the discipline office.
Right.
He came in and he pulled me. And I was like, and when some shit happens when you're on acid, bro, you instantly start to peak.
Way intense, bro.
You get hella fucking high. So I'm walking to I'm walking to the office, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, like, bro, the floor is moving under me.
Were you touching your hair a
you're,
lot?
you're all walking all like this.
No, I was just walking I would put my hood on, hands in my pockets, and I was just chilling, just walking. But I was sweating like a motherfucker, because when you're on acid, you start sweating, you get hot.
Mm-hmm. Bro.
So
I like to touch myself on acid.
I was sitting in the discipline office, and bro, it felt like I was there for like 10 minutes, but I was there for like at least an hour or something.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at the carpet, and the carpet turned into a bunch of Roman soldiers, bro. Like, the movie 300?
Yes.
When they go clashing, that's what the fucking carpet turned
You
into,
was
dog.
watching a battle. That's why.
No shit. I'm not even fucking with you guys, bro. I'm watching a whole ass Spartan
Like,
battle
when you
on
open
the
up,
carpet.
When you open up fucking that one fighting game, Mortal Kombat, and they all start.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, bro. It was just a Spartan battle, and I'm just like sitting there like, oh my god.
You're like, did they see this too?
And I'm like, dude, like, I'm just like, I need to chill, because if they find out I'm tripping, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucked. My mom's gonna she's gonna trip the fuck out.
Well,
bro.
then you got to deal with that shit the rest of the trip. That's not fun.
Oh, dude, it was not fun at all. So they're like searching me, they don't find nothing, and they're basically like, yeah, we know you're on acid. We saw it because homeboy took a video of him with the acid tab on his tongue, and he put me in the video, but I didn't.
On his story and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
and then so he posted it on the story, but I didn't show that I had the acid tab on my tongue, so they didn't know if I was tripping. So they just assumed. I was like, bro, I'm not tripping. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Eyes like this.
No, dead ass. And then the fucking dude shined a flashlight in my eyes. He's like, your pupils are shrinking. I'm like, dude, you're shining a flashlight in my eye. What do you expect,
Yeah,
Like, man, I got brown eyes. You can't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I got brown eyes, bro. What do you want from me? And
Yeah.
then they call my mom, and my mom's all like, he's not tripping on acid. I would know because he'd be freaking out. This and that. I'm just sitting there just like, oh my God.
He said, low key, I am. But you can't tell.
You
Went
said,
home,
Mom,
dude, and I was just...
there's a battle going on right now. Did
No,
you
dead
know
ass.
this carpet is not fucking with this side?
No,
Like,
the red is
fuck.
not fucking with the blue right now.
Yeah,
man.
bro. I know.
Yeah,
exactly.
I got home, and then that's when
I
I
got
was...
my vape.
That's when I was on the come down. And then I just slumped for the rest of the day.
Have you ever done acid?
No, never done acid, never done none of that shit. The only thing high I've done is Xanax, pretty much it.
You've only
I
done
say
Xanax?
take it slow. Take it slow.
Yeah.
The triple C's.
Oh yeah, back in
Triple
middle
C's
school.
was
Triple
on.
motherfucking
Back in
C's,
middle
man.
school, that's what I was
That's what started
trapping.
my whole drug addiction.
Triple C's.
Oh,
Yeah.
What does that stand for? What is CCC?
It's a cold medicine.
It's a cold medicine. So when you take cold medicine, you get tired and you sleep, so you wake up and feel better.
Right.
You pop like fucking 10 or 15 of them bitches,
And then stay awake.
and you stayed awake, bro. You felt like you was on some Xans, bro.
I got a
and
cousin
it was
that
over the
expelled
counter,
from-
so you
got
could just
expelled
steal
from
that
school
shit.
for
And yeah, dog. That's what started it all for me.
Yeah, no, but the middle school thing, it was like everybody was selling it. Like you would literally just get a bottle and just sell it to everybody. And it was like
bottles, it was boxes, bro.
boxes.
This
and
was
it's-
in Linwood.
Alderwood Middle School.
Alderwood
It's
Middle School.
Everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
That's a fact.
and it was like literally, I think it was like 10 people that were doing it. And David, I'm sorry to call you out, David, but he literally got us all caught. That was the reason why.
You and him. I was
Yeah,
chilling.
you were chilling because the reason why, and
I
it's,
wasn't doing none of
it was funny too because he ran up on me right as I got out of class and he was trying to like shove shit into my hand,
Oh, wow.
and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
so
like,
bad.
dog, I'm like, what are you doing? And the teacher's looking at me while David's just like looking around like just scared and afraid, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
But he was faded.
And then he looks at the teacher and just starts running, and I'm just like, I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go now. So we're just walking around the whole school while people are just following us. And then again, I'm in the lunchroom line, and he just runs up on me again and goes, "You gotta take him off me. You gotta take him off me." Principal comes right behind him, snatches him by his shoulder, and pulls him back.
Oh,
and then I'm just like, "Fuck!" I'm like, yeah. And then
I would have dropped him. So whoa, what the fuck?
luckily too, when he was trying to give me another one, the other one I had, I gave it to somebody else, and they tossed it in the trash. Because he was just, I told him what was happening. I passed him on the table. He was like, "All right, I got you," and tossed it in the trash. But David had another one on him, so it was just kind of like, well, obviously he's trying to push it on me. That means I'm going to have some. We go to the office. He tells a completely different story because we had no backup plan to this.
Yeah.
He kind of just ran up on me like last second. He says a different story. I say a different story. We both get screwed. I don't know if David, did David get suspended or anything? Because I don't
fucking remember.
I didn't. I just got a warning, and I just got told that like, I got to come to like detention or ISS or whatever for this amount of time and blah blah blah.
I think the same shit happened to him too.
Probably, yeah.
Because I don't remember him getting suspended.
Neither do I.
Was that the worst trouble you guys got into in school?
Not for me.
That's for me. That's mainly for me. I've always been a good kid. I've always just been quiet, just kind of like, just not.
Goody two shoes over here.
Pretty much, pretty fucking much.
What about you, Hendrixx? What's the
What's the
worst?
verdict?
What do you mean? What's the verdict?
What kind of asshole were you in high school? I'm trying to understand.
Oh,
He
dude,
said
I was
big
a
one.
big asshole.
Big asshole. I ain't gonna lie. Really
dude,
big.
I was a dick to everybody, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I was unconsciously like a dickhead because I be looking back at times like I didn't think I was a dickhead, but like motherfuckers was.
No, that's how I was
hurt,
too. Like I
you
was
know what
just,
I'm
it was just subconscious. So I thought I was just, cause
cracking jokes and shit.
yeah, cause my jokes, I'm a hella sarcastic person. You know what I mean? So when I say something sarcastic, people think I'm being serious because they can't tell the difference between me being sarcastic and me being for real. So everybody would always take me literal, bro. And it's like, I would always tell people like, chill the fuck out. Like I'm chilling. Like you guys are getting pressed over nothing. Like I'm just over here like
Just
trying to
doing
crack
my
jokes.
thing,
Like obviously you guys are too soft, so that's why I
Any high school fights?
Nah.
Me neither, to be honest.
I didn't really not like physical or nothing like that.
You get any
I mean, I
beefs?
got into like verbal arguments and shit like
Okay.
that, and like had beefs with kids, but I've never gotten into like a physical altercation.
Have you ever thought about writing a diss track?
This.
Yeah, dog, but that shit's corny, dog.
What does somebody got to do for you to want to write a diss track about them?
I'm not gonna write a diss track. I mean, unless they write one.
They got to write one against you.
They
You
come
gotta
out a
come
diss
back
track
on-
against me, then I can't look like a bitch and not say nothing.
exactly.
So I gotta
I
fight.
Hey, so
back.
write a diss track against my boy.
Yeah, let me know. Send me the link, and I love to listen to that shit.
You know what they say? All publicity is good publicity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
publicity is good. You can't get canceled if you don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Who's your guys' favorite superhero?
Oh, good
Dude,
question.
I grew up fucking loving the Hulk, bro.
Hey,
Hulk?
I fuck with the Hulk too.
The OG Hulk,
but he's
like
just fucking.
he's just a beast, bro. Like the first Incredible Hulk movie, that's my
Before
favorite.
he got all
movie.
smart and shit, he was just strong and ignorant.
Yeah, just strong and
didn't
angry
give a
and
fuck.
shit, just fucking
Yeah.
everything up. That Hulk and or probably like Batman or some shit. That's probably hella basic to say, but I'd be fucking with Batman.
Bro, I'd be fucking with Batman too. Don't even
He's
trust. Spider-Man's
Yeah,
all-time
alright.
favorite.
Nah, Spider-Man, he's up there.
What about you?
Tobey
bro?
Maguire Spider-Man's the GOAT.
Bro,
Yeah.
oh God, my favorite.
I'm about-
I saw the second one in theaters at 2 years old.
Oh.
Yes, bro. Grandma took me. Shout out Grandma, bro. Rest in peace.
Shout out grandma.
She G.
So for me, it was Superman for sure, because that was like the main thing that I saw on TV.
I hated Superman.
I love Superman at the same
too
time.
cocky.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
He should never lose.
I'm be
you
honest.
get me? Like the motherfucker should never lose. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just too perfect.
Yeah, it's just
You can't kill him unless you got the special crystal.
Yep,
bro.
and it's just
Like,
kind of bullshit.
From a fucking planet that doesn't even exist.
yeah. So
Exactly.
it's like, bro,
Not good.
he's just too OP. You know what I'm saying? I like the underdog. But go ahead,
To
continue.
be, to
Yeah.
be honest, I never finished like a whole Superman movie.
Neither have I.
I
Okay.
couldn't
Neither
even
have
tell
I.
you.
Just like the idea.
Yeah,
I
I just like
couldn't
I
even
just like
tell
the
you.
idea when I was a kid, and
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
still now. But it's like I don't really watch him anymore because it's kind of just like
It's the same shit.
it's the
different
same
day.
shit over and over and over again. You
Yeah.
watch, you're just like,
DC's
oh, is he
kinda-
gonna die? Nope, he's not gonna die. He's
Yeah.
still gonna whoop ass. So
Yeah.
what's the point?
Superman's obviously gonna win. That's what we're
Exactly. Yeah.
thinking. Yeah. But so still Superman.
It was still Superman, yeah, and kind of more of like I don't know why I had a face for Flash. I don't know why I had a
okay.
really big. It was around when the show was kind of start
Yes,
popping
bro.
off. Flash,
The
my
CW
favorite.
show.
Mhm,
I'm
yeah.
on that shit like white
That
on
shit
rice,
was good.
bro. That shit
Yeah.
is nice.
Mm-hmm.
What other shows you guys be fucking with recently?
Fuck, dude, I don't really be watching.
Yeah, neither.
I don't really be watching TV like that, but I mean, if like there's one series that I'm always gonna go back and watch is Attack on Titan, bro.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Just because I saw that shit when it first aired. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
saw
Give
all
me
the
my
previews
shit.
and all that shit. So that was like, that's my shit right there. So I'm waiting for the new seasons to come out for that shit, man.
Are they dropping more?
I think December.
Hell yeah.
December they're coming out with. I think it's part 2.
So you never saw the Game of Thrones?
I played the fucking Telltale game.
Oh wow.
You know the game
I
so
have no idea.
so I kind of
You have an idea?
but I didn't play Game of Thrones. I wanted to though because that shit looked, but I didn't have.
Did
I
you
think it was
hop
like
on
HBO
the-
Max or some shit. You had to
Yeah.
watch that shit on.
Did you hop on the Stranger Things wave?
Nah. See, I've watched the first season though
Right.
before all these TikTok motherfuckers started. The cringy
Hyping
ass
it up.
fandom and
Yeah.
making I don't know, bro. Just
I
that's
almost
why I
forgot
don't really
that
fuck.
shit.
A TikTok ruins a lot of shit for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really fuck with Stranger Things.
Are you on TikTok though a lot?
I be scrolling through it.
Me too.
I be scrolling through it. I ain't gonna so like I can't say I hate TikTok,
Yeah, bro.
but I hate the people that use it. You know what I'm saying? I hate
Yeah.
that there's all the people that use it.
But
'Cause
I
it's
would
just
hate if
too
they didn't
influential,
post,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be upset if I missed one.
Yeah, it's way too influential
Yeah.
right now, bro. It just be ruining everything for me. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm on that.
Like
TikTok
something underground comes out. You know what I'm saying? And then
Okay.
it's like motherfuckers just don't gatekeep anymore, dog. Like
Yeah, bro.
I be trying to gatekeep shit. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
like, you don't need to know the
You
secrets.
don't need to know this shit. Oh, this food spot I went to? Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Let me see that shit.
we bought the golden AK
Hey.
full of vodka. You know what I'm saying? Does
When was the-
anybody backstage have a motherfucking 7 Up?
Shakespeare, there's
Where
nothing
that-
in it.
where that-
You know that, right?
7 Up? No?
Anthony,
Oh, it's empty.
There's nothing in it, bro.
Anthony,
Oh.
there's nothing in it.
Oh yeah, we killed it. We killed it. Never mind.
We killed it. Can I
Dracos.
ask you guys something?
Pumpernickel
It's kind of
anyway.
personal.
Go
What was
for
the last time you sharded?
I had
Like shit, and then like you farted and a little shit came out. Don't be embarrassed. We're all doing
No,
it.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
I puked as soon as I got to Vegas. As soon as we got to the fucking Airbnb, and I had to.
You had to change undies?
No, I had to take a dookie right after, but I started before, you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So Tony
last time I
started
did that
recently.
shit, I
was
had
super
food
recent.
poisoning, bro, really bad.
Oh wow. Good reasoning.
Yeah, so that's
No,
yeah,
no,
bro.
no,
like
no,
it was
it
bad,
wasn't- it wasn't-
all over my bed sheets.
Oh wow. That's
It was-
not a shart.
I straight shitted myself, dog. But I was fucking sick, bro, for like 2 weeks. It was nuts. Like
Hey,
I've never
sometimes
been.
when you sick,
I've
you
never
know.
had food poisoning for that fucking long, bro. It was like a parasite was in my stomach or something, dog. It was.
Bro,
fucked.
I have a fear of like getting worms in the stomach.
That's
or
what I
whatever.
thought I had, bro. I
Anything
was
living
like
inside
scared,
of me,
bro.
bro,
I had a
I just shoot
just
myself.
raging fucking fever, bro.
Bro, fuck
It was
that.
all
I
bad.
feel like you're dying at that point.
What about you, brother? Last time you farted and a little shit came
Honestly,
out.
around when like the first time I got COVID, I remember that it was like I was like, oh, I'm chilling, I got no side effects, blah blah blah. But I tested positive, and then like a day later, I woke up. I literally like look at my bed, just all over,
Oh,
and I was just like, wow. I was like, okay, so
That's
I
that
got,
COVID talk.
yeah, I literally, it was probably like,
COVID like the liquor, make your asshole weak.
yeah, yeah, but I think that was like.
the day after drinking shits.
Yes,
Oh,
bro.
dude, that's worse. That is worse. But that was like 2 years ago. So like,
Okay.
So I was
You
like
said
18.
first time you got COVID. You got it again?
yeah,
Rough.
it was tough. It was that shit sucks.
I got that little shot now, so
Yeah,
hopefully
I
don't
got
get it.
all three of them, but still like,
I didn't get any.
Fuck the booster. I only got the first 2 vaccines.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
I've
I
been
only
chilling.
got the first two as well.
I was
Fuck
forced
it.
to get the booster.
though.
I didn't get any shots. I only got COVID once, and I had 0 fucking symptoms.
I got it because I wanted to go to Hawaii, and they said you needed it, so I
Yeah.
got that
That's
fucking
shitty.
shit.
Tell you what, I just got into Vegas without it.
Well, that shit's not mandatory no more.
I know.
They
Like
literally
they
said it's
released
equal.
all that shit
Yeah.
They were talking like
So-
it's gonna be the forever.
forever.
thing.
Yeah, and it was like I was like, nah, this shit's gonna die down.
You know,
and
now you
watch.
don't even have to fucking quarantine if you get positive.
yeah.
It depends on your
What the
workplace.
fuck is up with that?
Depends on your workplace.
Facts.
So how
Yeah,
did
hospitals gotta go.
Yeah.
how did 2020 and the pandemic affect your guys' music careers?
That's really when we all started just popping off. At
Right.
that point, it was kind of that point was kind of just like grind, because we're all inside. Like we have nothing else to do. So it was just like make music on Discord every single day, like every single day, and it like made us better because it kind of made us connect more. Because before it was like we would see each other in person. That's pretty much it. But when we got on Discord, it would be like hours and hours and hours on calls, making music,
Right.
sharing screens and everything, and it just made us bond more
Mhm.
and kind of grow our community and all this other stuff.
How many people were in this Discord call at one time?
Just
Three?
me, Gus, and our homie Eli or Achilles. So it would just be us three in a call, just making music constantly, left and right, just nothing but nonstop music. We wouldn't stop to watch a show. We would stop to kind of like just talk a little bit, but we would just be nonstop music, 24/7, no matter
Right.
what.
That's filthy. So then, how much of that, like, so would you say like the pandemic helped like launch it really?
Yeah,
and
pretty
kind of
much.
bring you more to like, let's do this serious.
Mm-hmm,
Because like for us, the pandemic like kind of launched this podcast. Like we were all home, we got the stimulus money, and we were like, "Fuck it, what can we do? This is what we can do. This is what we're good at. Let's do it." Like, and so I always like to ask because 2020 was a hard year for the world, but a lot of
Really
success could happen.
Yeah.
If you really like, and it's good to hear the people who really did put their heads down and bet on themselves and spent the time, working on some shit.
Yeah, and I mean, like 2020 was like it was a shitty year. We couldn't go out and do anything, but it really put eyes on the internet and put eyes on like SoundCloud and like finding new music, because at that point it's like you just kind of want to be on your phone 24/7 because you got nothing else to do. Where are you gonna go? And the whole year there was so many people like coming up, making new music or new artists like 24/7 because of SoundCloud, because of these Discord calls, because where everybody was inside. So it just kind of like helped us to kind of grow our brand, make us kind of like a little bit more known, a little bit like around the city. So it helped a lot. Come on,
Hey,
say what's
y'all
up,
can
say
say what's up, real
Say what's
quick.
up, man.
Say what's up, man.
What's up, my
Hey,
man?
say a little word into the mic real quick.
Appreciate
right
y'all.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Hey, you tuned in with ET Homegrown. Come on. You know what it is, man. You see the merch. Cop the merch.
Cop the
Wow.
merch.
What else? Yeah, I gotta talk into the mic, but we faded, we turned.
Check
And
out Vine's interview, bro. It's on
Hey.
that. It's on there. Go
Check out my shit. Tune into his shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop
Minty
playing.
coming soon.
And you know who in the building?
Lindsay's pod coming soon. We rocking with ET Homegrown. Shout out my boy,
I
Two
appreciate
Up
that for
Hendrixxx, Ricky on SoundCloud now. New single dropping next Friday. Come on.
Gonna be at least 5 songs out now.
My boy.
And shout out Vine and Lindsay for real, man. Vine99 on Instagram and One Suburban Trap Star on Instagram, man.
Good to see
Go
you
follow the
again,
gang,
brother.
man, for real.
Hey, drive safe, fam.
Much love, fam.
Appreciate all the beautiful people we still have in studio.
And if anybody's got a vape,
Bro, I
send
bet
it
all of
through.
y'all got medium-sized cocks. I bet it.
Now shit's about to
So we're
get
gonna make
gay.
an average out
Yo,
of it,
where are we
or
going?
probably
Where are we going
It'd
with this?
probably be under 6, maybe at full math 6. I'm guessing. All of you. Oh, that's a 3.
Tony knows
Tony
all
the
about it.
Washington 3, buddy. Come on. California 8.
Dude, I'm a Cali 8, Washington
Definitely.
11, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The
I was
Riz.
going to say, bro.
We got Hogan making bird sounds.
When is Hogan not making bird sounds though? Like, come on.
I've heard seagulls that sounded more like people.
Bro, I'd be in Edmonds and I'd be like, is Hogan around? Like,
And then shit falls out of the sky, and I'm like, damn it, he's gotta be here.
he gotta
motherfucker
gotta be throwing shit at me right
Yeah,
now.
Hey,
bro.
speaking of the dog, young Dion, young 206, young Dion 206. Hogan, you know what I'm saying? How did y'all meet him?
Or Gohan.
Because that's how I met y'all, basically.
This man Hogan's my plug, man.
Oh, he's selling
I remember that.
But I met him at Scriber.
you? Okay.
I don't remember
Allegedly.
exactly how we met. No, we were at Meadowdale Park. I remember. I was at Meadowdale Park with a bunch of people, and I boxed Tony. Remember I boxed Anthony? Me and Anthony boxed at Meadowdale Park. And he was over there. They're playing like fucking volleyball
Who
or
took the
some
dub?
shit in the field. And you guys are playing. You guys are playing frisbee.
volleyball.
I thought it was volleyball, bro. See, that's how bad my memory is.
Who won out of you and Anthony?
Huh?
Who won? You and Anthony.
Of course he's gonna say him. Come on.
I don't
But
even
if you
know.
ask Anthony,
we
he'll say a
both
different
had one
story.
good hit on each other.
Right.
I hit him
that
nice.
was
I hit him real
impressive.
good in the ribs, and he hit me in the face.
Who
Good
stopped
nice.
swinging first?
It was him.
I don't
It was
even
him.
remember.
It was
It was
him.
probably me,
I-
to be honest. It's
I
probably me
respect
because
it.
he rung my bell pretty good.
Yeah, I respect it. You gotta. What's
Run
the,
my
you know what
ball.
they say in Star Wars, bro? Live to fight another day.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
be
That's
honest.
what you
But
did.
it was all
That's what
sparring.
you
It was
did,
all
bro.
friendly shit.
Yeah,
You know,
of
it wasn't no
course.
beef.
Bro,
So
you gotta live to fight another day.
They said that
Exactly.
in fucking Bobby Boucher too, Waterboy. We live to fight another day.
They also said that. They also said that in Friday.
Friday.
He
Yeah.
said-
Craig's dead.
He said,
You need
put
to
the
put
gun
the gun
down,
away,
Craig.
and you need to put them hands up.
He said, you live to fight another day.
You
Shout
may
out
lose,
him, bro. He passed
but you
away.
live to fight
Oh,
another
God.
day or some shit like that.
Oh,
what's his
God.
name,
Love
bro?
those movies, man.
I can't even.
He said, me and your mother would have never moved in here if we knew you had to take a gun to walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? He's on your ass, Mr. Postman.
It's Mr. Postman.
I love Friday, bro. What's that influential movie for you that you always go back to?
Don't be a menace in South Central while sipping that juice.
The one with the Wayans brothers or the originals?
Yeah,
the Wayans brothers.
bro.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
He said, "Do we have
A
a
problem.
My
And then
favorite's
that
when
one
they're
scene when he
playing
pulls out
cards
the fucking nuke from the fucking
Yes.
USSR nuke,
Yes,
and he's all
bro.
like,
out the
"So y'all
post
want to
truck.
do something?"
Out the post truck, bro.
The mail fucking truck,
Yes,
because
bro.
he stole the mail truck.
I like when he's putting hot sauce on her toes and shit, and they're all fucked and shit, and he's just
Straight deep throwing that bitch.
Yes,
just full
bro.
of
And
hot
she
sauce.
said,
It was
"I'm
crazy."
pregnant."
My favorite part is when they're playing.
Yeah, and then the hot
poker.
dog. This is the baby's lunch.
Yeah,
Yeah, some
God.
shit like that. 'cause
That's
she's
my
pregnant
kid's
or something.
lunch.
It's something like this. It's funny as hell, man.
I could never, bro. I would never put. Would you ever put hot sauce on a bitch's toes?
I wouldn't put my mouth on a bitch.
Would you? Never, bro.
What the fuck?
No. Be honest. You're asking the question for a
She
reason.
gonna
Be
lick that
honest.
shit
Think
off
about
her
it.
damn self.
Okay.
Think about it. Would
It's
you?
gonna be crazy. Looking.
What would
No.
you put on toes?
Toast?
Probably
Butter?
icing from the toaster strudels.
Toes. Like
Like if you had
like
a box
if you
of
had
toaster
to suck,
strudels,
if you had to suck
I
a
put the
bitch's
i-
toes, what are you putting on them toes?
Icing,
Socks,
bro.
motherfucker.
I'm not licking cotton. I don't got a fetish for that, bro. I'm cool. I'd put fucking toaster strudel icing on that bitch. Maybe a little whipped cream. I don't know.
Okay.
If I got
Got a little-
to,
little
I'm making
strawberry
it.
shortcake
Yeah,
going on,
I'm
okay.
making it nice.
I'm making it nice.
Nice. If I got to. If I have to,
I'ma
mate,
make it
I will
nice.
suck them toes dry. Cheesecake. Maybe I'll slice some cheesecake on her.
Oh, every time I hear cheesecake, I think of that one clip, that one video of Future.
Oh,
He's
never
all like
seen it.
cheesecake at night time. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. I like cheesecake.
I don't know the video.
Fucking love cheesecake.
Tony, what are you putting on them toes, bro? That's what we
Yeah.
want to know,
Socks, doggy. Shoes.
bro.
Motherfucker.
So you're
What,
sucking
you're
them
gonna
so-
suck her toes through the shoes. That's
Closest
what.
I'm getting to her toes is holding the ankles. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro.
What if she got dirty socks? though?
Yeah,
What if
we're
she
not
got dirty
playing the
socks?
game,
Fuck
right?
the dirty socks. They're gonna be facing the ceiling.
Tony, it's suck a toe or die, bro.
All right.
What are you putting on the fucking
I'ma put-
toe?
Vanilla pudding, doggy.
Vanilla pudding?
Yeah.
pudding.
If I'm gonna get there.
Vanilla pudding? That's where you're
I
at?
don't know. The texture might be.
Yes,
weird.
bro. The texture with the toenails? Couldn't
But
be
it's gotta be something tasty, you know.
bro.
I like-
How heavy is the girls? Because that really
Oh.
depends on them feet, bro. If we're walking
That is
around
true,
with
that
Big
is true.
Bertress,
If you got a
them
heavy
feet
set
are
bitch,
worn out.
You got a heavy set bitch, you know them bitches probably sweaty.
That pinky toe's probably got calluses and shit. You know what I'm saying?
She got
It's probably
bunions.
rock hard.
Fuck, what was that one
Her
movie? Where
Tobo Cop.
Where was that one movie where that grandma had like really nasty feet?
Grown ups.
Grown ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, her bunions, bro.
Yeah. Her and Toby
I got
Bryant.
the
Her and Tobo Cop.
Fucking grown ups.
Toby
man.
We should get a dog. We should get a water buffalo. That's what that shit is. Shit.
Somebody kill that turkey.
Yes, bro. Oh God, it's like shaking hands with an eagle.
Fuck, man.
Go ahead.
Y'all fuck with Adam Sandler?
Obviously, huh?
Some people don't.
They've quoted 2 movies.
At Logan James, bro. He be talking the most shit on Adam Sandler. I be trying to defend, bro, but like
You don't have to, bro.
I don't
Look
even
at
really
bro.
have to. Yeah.
Bro's so rich, it walks around in basketball shorts. Could
He's
be
got
me.
that Walmart fit on
Could
lock.
be
God,
me, bro.
bro.
Will be me, bro.
He got
That's
the
what I'm
N1s
saying.
for $10.
Yeah.
What do
you
you-
know he shops at the swap meets, bro.
What do you guys feel like you need to be set? Like, what's the goal with music to be set? Is it like you want to be financially stable? Do you want to have platinum records? Do you like what's the
much
first
money.
dream?
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, all that like money and all that shit's obviously on my mind, but I really just want to put on for the city, man. Just put on for Seattle, you know, because just Seattle's always been underdogs, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like every time a Seattle rapper does come up, they go out of state and they don't claim Seattle no more. You know what I'm
God.
saying? Or they don't want to come back because, you know, because of all the hate that's in the city and all that shit. You know, and
It's
I
really
kind of get
hard.
it because Seattle, you know, is the city of rock. You know, because Jimi Hendrix and
Nirvana.
But that's
Nirvana,
just
Kurt
for now.
Cobain, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of get it why the rap scene isn't as significant as it is, like, you know, it would be in like Atlanta or like
Right.
New York or some shit like that. But
The
that's
rap-
what I'm
the
trying
rap
to.
scene's
That's
coming
what
up.
I want to do for Seattle though. Is I want to turn it into, you know, a welcoming rap scene where, Because you know, there's people who fly out to LA and that's where they start making, or they fly out to Atlanta because there's hella love out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got hella support. You know,
It's a lot easier, I've heard.
I mean, just look at Young Thug, Lil Baby,
Right.
fucking Gunna. You know,
They
Playboy
get up,
Cardi.
yep.
All those rappers from Atlanta. You know, it's just because of the amount of love and support that they get. Because
Seattle's really hard to get behind their own people. I don't know.
yeah, dog.
That's what I've heard. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you listen to a lot of Seattle rap?
I'm trying to as now I'm getting more into the underground scene. You know, that's you know what I'm trying to
Be
fill my
about,
playlist
yeah.
up, you know, really just show support to the gang. You feel me?
have you ever thought about doing a live performance?
Actually, I do plan on doing some shit so I got like this shed, and I'm trying to turn that shit into like a venue type shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was talking to him. We might be able to collab and make like a
Bring the
event
podcast
out
out
of it
there and
type
all
shit.
everything.
That'd
You
be
know,
dope.
not even like bring the podcast there, but like
just have like an ET homegrown party or something.
kind of just like promote it and like help.
And we'll have a
Exactly.
raffle, and the winner of the raffle will put something on their toes for Tony to suck off.
There you go.
No,
I think that is
we'll flip a
the
coin.
winning
Best
ticket.
two
We'll
out of
flip a
three.
coin.
So,
All right.
But yeah, man, I wanna build this shed into a venue
That could be
and
sick,
just have
bro.
hella Seattle underground artists come out and perform.
That'd be dope as fuck. So, what would your first live performance look like in your eyes?
Just have hella people, man.
Yeah.
Hella
Do you
people.
have anything like special you'd like to do, like with the stage? Any kind of props you'd like to have on it? Like, what would set it aside for you to make it feel like, all right, this is
I want
my
it to be like
performance?
a warehouse type of vibe,
Right.
like warehouse party, you know,
Mhm.
like the boiler room parties they have over there in New York. You know,
Mhm.
the house music and shit they do. You know, like the boiler room parties.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of want to do. You know, where it's just people just come together. It's hella love. We just have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people can bring, you know, their clothes if they want to sell it. Like a Toe Jam type of situation, you know,
Right.
like
I
how
see.
Toe Jam back in the day would have all these vendors come out and, you know, they have live performances and it's just, you know, underground artists, where what I want to do is just strictly for the Seattle scene though.
No, I get you. That's filthy as fuck. Like, that's kind of like what we want to do, man. It's just like build our brand up so big that whoever we put in that seat, motherfuckers get behind. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
Because we
yeah.
got that name, we got that notability, we've got that catalog that we've worked
Mhm.
with. You know, like that's kind of like the whole goal is to blow up so big that we could put anybody on. Like, I want mogul next to my name. I don't want entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I want to own it all.
Like
wanna
I
be
don't
on
really
top.
care about being rich too much right now. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to be significant for the music scene.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Build a name, build a brand. How important do you think reputation is compared in your music game now?
I mean, it's you know, it's got to be important to you now. You know, you got to make yourself look good.
Right.
So people think that you're good, but you just got to make yourself look good and look presentable, you know.
Because a
And-
lot of the time,
but
it's,
not you know, care too much to where you're getting insecure about
right. Because at the,
the
end
way
of the
you
day,
look, and
nobody
you gotta
else's opinion
you can
matters.
manipulate yourself to what the people like and shit.
Right.
Be yourself, bro.
That sells, bros.
Be
Because
yourself.
naturally, bro, people are gonna go towards the authenticity compared to the, you know, generic, the fucking copycat. You know.
Yeah, just
all that
because
shit, it's just-
dude came out with a fucking banger that blew up, you know.
Oh God,
And
free
it's
my
a-
boy
it's-
Gunner.
And it's a new facts. Free my boy Gunner out that box.
Yes, bro. Free my boy Gunner out the
But
box,
yeah, dog,
bro.
it's just
I
like
love that guy, bro. I love him so much.
he's
Like,
fucking
on a
hilarious.
side note,
I put
he is
I
the
put
fucking
I
best,
put one of his
bro.
videos in my Ricky song.
I
in the
seen
beginning.
it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we played it. And
Yeah.
Tony was like, bro,
remember
check
I
this out.
I own 20 Thou Wow for like the last 2 years. I told him, free my fucking slime ball
Gunner.
out that box and I'll pay you.
Yeah, bro, I fucking love him, bro. I found him, bro, and I kept sending him his TikToks to Tony, bro. And
Bro,
I
my
was like,
first-
this guy is gonna be huge. Bro.
My
He's
first
so
TikTok I
fucking
saw,
funny.
bro, was when he crashed the forklift.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
why would they let a cockeyed
Yes,
motherfucker
bro.
drive a forklift? What the fuck?
He said, bro, look at this shit.
Look at this shit.
Don't
I'm
they know I'm
cockeyed
on
as
drugs?
fuck. He's like, I'm fucking just high as fuck. Like, I'm tweaking on this bitch, dog.
Yeah. He's hilarious, bro.
fucking funny,
I want to
bro.
get him on the podcast, bro.
Oh,
Free
God,
my
that'd
boy
be
Gunner, bro. I love it, bro. I love the energy he brings. I'm glad you sampled it, bro. It was amazing.
Yeah, we
Make sure y'all click in the motherfucking links in the motherfucking description.
Big facts, man. But yeah, dog, we like to put like little funny shit in our songs like that. you
I
know?
fuck with that. So, how often do you plan on dropping?
I'm trying to keep it consistent, you know,
Right.
every week or every other week.
'Cause
But
you
I
say you
know,
got
I know
one right
myself.
now.
I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep it consistent.
Exactly.
You know, I'm probably gonna keep it consistent for a good week or two, and then I'm probably just gonna ghost again for a couple months, and then come back into it. Just
You gotta you know what? Being consistent doesn't work if you're dropping the same type of music every week. You need to be versatile.
I'm trying to
you
do
have
that
to
versatility.
You gotta drop one song where it's like a song for the bitches where they're gonna feel it, they're gonna love it, and the next song is like a trap song where they're playing in the club. It's only gonna work if you're different each week, because that's what catches when you're doing that weekly drop. If you're trying to catch your own sound where you're just doing one, I don't think weekly is the way to go.
That's how a lot of people don't really realize, you know,
because you don't want to flood you're gonna flood the same sound every week. People are gonna go, oh, this sounds like the last song. But if it's different, they're gonna be like, oh shit, this guy's putting out good shit. It's different each week, bro. I fuck with this type.
There's a reason why Playboy Cardi's, you know, so big. I'm not trying to dick ride or nothing like that,
him
but
fucking check out Russ, bro.
Went from Cash Cardi to Playboy Cardi to this vamp shit.
Yes,
he's
bro.
Bringing that versatility into it, and he's switching up the shit. You know what I'm saying? He's switching up the style.
And that shit works.
He started
bro.
a lot of this mumble rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit works, bro. And I always tell people, it's consistency, but it's about sticking to a schedule that works for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't go for that weekly shit if you're not gonna be able to put out good shit each week. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush it. Find what works for you, stick to it, and just stay dedicated. Because at the end of the day, bro, you don't want to be fucking 45, stuck at a 9 to 5, going, damn, I should have kept going. You never know what could have happened.
That's the reason why, you know, we didn't drop music for a year and a half, almost 2 years. Out My Body, that music video was like the last, you know, significant thing that me, him, and Killy's dropped, you know. And we haven't really made anything together with all three of us since, just because we don't want to keep putting out that same shit to where people are like, oh, it's just, you know,
right.
We already know what to expect from these guys. There's no point in listening.
Exactly.
Do you plan on making a video for Ricky?
Oh yeah, on the way, man. Video for Ricky on the way.
You got any ideas you could share for the video?
It's just gonna be me probably just smoking, just getting lit.
You should shoot a homie in the back with a shotgun.
That's what I'm trying. I'm just trying to have all the homies come out, and it's just like, you know, just some lit chill shit, you know.
Make something, because you know Ricky got shot with that punt, bro.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta do something with that in the video.
Have the pump, man.
Like have you and the homies walking down a train track, and then like point as you're rapping and shit, and then find a dead body, and then fucking one of you gets shot. Shit. Yeah, like just have fun with it.
Yeah, you know that's what we plan to do, bro. That's what I like. That's what I like about this music shit. You can just have fun, and you don't really have to care what people think you put out, you know, because if you really love making music, you're gonna put out what you love to make. You're not gonna give a fuck what these people are saying, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. And it's only
you post it on your
ones,
story, and
bro.
you're like, should I drop this? Even though nobody said drop it.
Drop it.
Still drop that shit.
Yeah, act like somebody said it, bro.
Because
they're
gonna listen to
love.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
People that told me to drop this.
Yes, bro.
For real, front. You know what I'm saying? Front that shit.
Fake it till yes. I was just about to say that. Fake it till you make it, bro.
Don't be a weirdo though. Dude.
No,
don't be a weirdo.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck anyone who tells you to stay humble, bro. You worked for your shit. Celebrate your
fuck
shit.
That, dog.
I hate when people are like, you need to be humble though. It's like, bro, fuck you. I worked to where I got. I'm happy I got here. I know where I'm at.
Fuck
I know
you,
where
bitch.
I came
I'll slap
from.
10 racks in your face.
But I'm happy, bro. So get out my face with this stay humble shit. I'm gonna buy a Ferrari, bro.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck.
Buy this Ferrari and eat McDonald's in front of you, bitch.
Oh God, I'm gonna eat Nutella sandwiches in it, bro. Fuck you. Peanut butter sandwich.
You'd be the cockiest bastard, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Not too cocky where people are like, fuck that asshole, but like,
no, cocky enough though.
Cocky enough to where people
like,
are
I'll wear
like,
basketball shorts, but hop in the fucking Benz. You know
that's what I'm saying.
Like, yes, that's
like,
what I'm about.
You think my fit trash bitch? Hop in the Bentley and see if you change your mind.
I want a custom Tesla. Like, I want a Tesla that nobody else can get. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, I want it to say something cool.
Fuck
Like
a Tesla, man.
I don't even know why.
They look like toy cars to me, bro.
But not the one that I'll get.
All cars look like toy
Not the one I'll get, bro.
The Teslas, though.
All cars, you put a long enough antenna, it could look fake.
I mean, Hot Wheels,
but they just look like little RC cars to me, bro.
That's true.
I
see you.
You know,
I kind of like it,
like
though.
little toy cars.
You saw
but
gas
it'd be filthy
prices?
to have one. Not gonna lie.
You saw gas prices. It's coming down, but it wasn't a fucking
It's
ditch
cheap
and
as
a
fuck
half.
down here.
Bro, fuck the fact that it's electric. It drives itself. You can buy the upgrade.
Nah, the bullshit part about that is that you got to spend another 10 bands to get that shit, and you got to prove yourself to Tesla that you're a safe driver to use that. You got to earn points. That's gay. Like, how am I gonna spend $15,000 on a feature for a car?
Right.
and I can't even use it unless I'm a safe drive. Fuck that.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be cutting up in the Tezzy.
I don't even know, bro, because I'll tell you what, my wife, she calls it my favorite. Whenever we drive down to Everett, she's like, I'll do your favorite if you drive home. And that's where I get head and I drive. And I'm thinking that the Tesla will just make it easier for me to relax, get the head, and drive.
You're just going to be pissed off going watching it go by itself because you ain't getting no head.
No, bro, that'll be my little key to turn it on.
Like, fucking with your fingernails. Like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Do I jerk off now? Or?
What the fuck?
Bro, what's the weirdest place you guys have masturbated at?
Nigga, what?
Come on, everybody jerks it. I've jerked it at school, so like that's why I asked. What's the weird?
Bro, you just snitched on yourself, my boy.
It's public knowledge.
I wasn't supposed to see the day of
Seventh
light.
grade.
That's crazy.
7th grade, bro. Was a horny little bastard. Homeroom sucked.
But besides
I mean,
that,
nah, I haven't done it outside my crib.
Never?
Nah.
You ain't done it at grandma's house?
I did
Wow.
that at his grandma's.
Wildin'.
Bro, I moved into grandma's house. I tore grandma's bathroom
I was there
up.
alone.
You know what I mean?
Wildin'. I wasn't that horny as a kid.
Really? My mom just showed me Pornhub on accident. Well, I guess on purpose. Because my mom borrowed my tablet and she's like, you need to clear the history. I was like, why? And she was like, because I was watching porn. I was like, how the fuck you do that? She's like, here's how you clear the history. And then ever since then, I was like, oh, PORNHUB. You know what I mean? That's
I never
The way
even knew that.
you know those late night commercials where it would just be like,
yeah.
you would call and you would pay for a porn channel. Those commercials.
Some bitch talk to you
Yes.
through the
That's
phone
how
or
I
some
found
shit.
out about porn.
Oh,
Was
word?
through cable TV.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen
You know
it
how
on TV.
I found it? Fucking
Dog, you had to go on the channels that were like in the 4000s.
Right. It's like 4,069.
That was like the deep web, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Omegle, bro.
That shit
Oh
was
my
different.
god, yeah, no.
I was
Omegle's-
slinging dick on Omegle, bro.
Motherfuckers was singing dick on me and Omegle, bro. Like just straight, just
Oh my god.
cock out on the laptop, like
Hand
you
like
wildin'.
this and shit.
Literally, we would go on just like the TikTok tag, right? Because we were like, you know what, fuck it. It's kind of funny. Fuck with people. Just literally, people would just beating their shit.
Oh, yeah.
Just aggressively, just
Bro,
whipping their shit.
Like, bro, throw some sandpaper in between your hand and the dick, bro. Like, get a nice burn going.
for real. Like
that's
what
how
I
much-
think it's sometimes, bro.
They're throwing some force into it. I ain't never been one to like rub one off, but damn.
Holy shit.
And my
Well,
thing is like, how do they think a girl's just gonna be on there fingering herself?
Yeah, that's what they think.
No,
pretty
like,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, they think the
It's
girl's gonna be
not
like, "Oh my god,"
happening.
and just take off her clothes, start
She's gonna
fingering
be like,
herself.
oh my god, I've been waiting for this my
Yeah.
whole day.
Yeah.
A big old fucking banana
I've had
cock.
to search
If
so
you
hard
do find
for
a
this.
bitch, it's some fat bitch that's like 500 pounds.
And she's like, hey, how are you,
Oh my god.
bro?
Well, we
It's
have.
like, bitch, you can't see with that fat ass nose in your face.
we made it to the point.
forehead, bitch.
There was this hammerhead shark I went to high school with.
Oh,
We used to
God.
call her Helipad. I'm not gonna say her name, bro, but my boy got some
crazy.
fucking head from her once,
Did
bro.
he land on the helipad?
And we were all asking, did the dick make it in, or was it just forehead tapping fucking pelvic region, bro? You know who I'm talking about, little dill pill. Little dill pill fucked Helipad. You remember Dylan? Who did he get head from? For the first time ever.
Oh.
Yeah. That chick built like a fucking garbage truck. Sorry if you watched the show. I mean,
We can cut it out because he left too.
I'm not gonna say the name.
No, bro, she got a 6 head, bro. Fuck a 5 head.
That's why you called her Helipad, bro. Like, the bitch need a Wi-Fi to connect thoughts, bro. Like, come
It
on.
is.
So you like feet?
Fuck no. What type of question? Just silence and just you like feet? No, I don't know. I've never liked feet.
I don't
Never.
know, man. It's just
Nah.
funny. I'm full of comedic value.
Yeah.
He's a feet guy for sure. Too.
I can see that.
Bro, I fuck souls. That's what I call it. I call it fucking souls. It's when you put 2 feet together and you just.
Damn. Okay.
I'm
He's
talking
a-
about
he's a
my
foot
soul
fucker.
fucking.
He's
I'm
a
a soul
foot
He
fucker,
loves soul fucking.
dude.
Alright.
Nah, I wouldn't say love. It's
Hey,
probably like one.
No.
One.
What is soul fucking?
That's when you put 2 feet together
The
it's
soles
like
of feet,
this, and the
that's
soles of the feet, and
crazy,
you just
bro.
shove your dick through it.
Bro, if you got dirty feet, you're fucked. I'm telling you that
Bro,
right now.
let me tell you this. I don't
Tony,
fuck
this
dirty
is your
feet.
brother, bro?
Yeah.
My brother's out here fucking butt sniffing, bro. What do you mean?
You be butt sniffing?
Bro,
Ain't nobody sniffing.
he's out here licking pussy going, that smells good. You know
That's
what I mean?
crazy. That's crazy.
That's how.
Wow, you
that
gotta
sounds
put your
about
finger
right.
over the asshole so you don't do that.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
bro. Yeah.
I'm a thumb
Fucking
plumber
liar,
for sure.
bro. Give me my vape, you butt sniffer. Come on. All right, that's
All
a
right,
wrap it up question.
Clap us back in first.
He doesn't want that.
This shit
back
gotta
in
get
the
out of hand.
podcast.
I was waiting for you to clap us back
We're
in the whole
in,
time.
bro.
We've been in this whole time.
I'm about to line it up without you clapping. That's whatever. That's cool. That's whatever.
3, 2, 1.
And we've made it to that part of the show where we ask the end of the show question. Ethan's got one for you right now.
Why are you such a biatch? Nah, I'm just kidding. If there was
kidding.
any movie in your life that felt different, man, what was it?
Go first, Doug.
I think for me was because I literally took like, I think it was like a bunch of Xanax and went to go watch It Part 2. And that shit freaked me the fuck
Yes,
out.
bro.
It was like, I felt like I would just, because I was so close to the screen, so it just, all I could see was that. So it just kind of, for me, felt like I was in the movie just freaking out and just like going all over the place and shit.
Did you watch this at the theaters?
Yes, at the theater.
That's spooky.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Couldn't be me. You know what I just watched recently that scared the fuck out of me?
What?
It's called Incident in a Ghostland.
Oh yeah, dude.
That shit's
That
spooky,
shit's
bro.
spooky as
I
fuck.
was up walking or pacing the house finding shit to do while my lady's watching it. I was like, yo, that's cool. Like
That's
I'm
cool.
in the
Just
kitchen.
trying not to watch it,
like,
yeah.
Sit down
like,
and watch it, though.
Yeah, bro. I fucking swept the floor 4 times. Like, change it. You
Yeah,
know
'cause
what
you
I
just
mean?
don't wanna watch it, you just
That
have to
shit
figure out
was
some other
spooky,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
I was over here, told her, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's move it. Let's change it, bro. It's getting dark
I know how
out.
you get on scary movies.
Yes, bro.
too.
Awkward parts of movies, scary movies, bro. I'm not with it.
Nope.
What about you, bro?
I mean, it probably started off with the Paranormal Activity series, bro.
Oh wow, 2 horror movies, huh?
So yeah, I mean,
That's
I
why you
just,
like
I
goth
just,
girls.
I love horror movies, bro. I love horror movies. That's
Mhm.
just like, that's my go-to movie to watch when I'm bored, type shit. You know.
I ain't gonna lie, Paranormal Activity was scary as fuck when I was a kid.
I watched it when I was like 9,
Shit seemed realistic.
so I was scared. Seed of Chucky too.
Mm.
I watched Seed of Chucky when I was like
I
7.
ain't
And
gonna
that
lie,
shit scared me
was kinda
shitless.
funny.
Kind of.
I was
Was you a
7,
kid?
so I was scared,
Well,
motherfucker.
yeah, I didn't watch it till a little bit later.
But yeah, it was fucked, dog. But yeah, just horror movies. That's where it's
Hit
at, man.
different, man.
love
I tell
it.
you what, it's a love hate. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man.
I try to tell myself like, I got this. You know what I mean? And I watch it, and I'm like, I know how they shot that shit. Like, dudes behind here with a camera. They just my lady hates it because I be explaining it. I'm like, this is just a dude standing right here with a camera. She's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm trying to watch it. Like, shut up. And I'm
Just
like,
ruining
I'm
it.
trying to like not be scared myself. Like, what do you mean, shut up? Like, if I shut up, I'm gonna be fucking like hiding in your boobs, bro. Chill out. But no. And then the last question, man, to end the episode off, this last piece of advice. What is something that you would tell your 16-year-old self right now?
Fuck, dog. Take music seriously at an earlier age. Get in that shit ASAP, man. Because now I don't know. It's just I wish I could have started a little bit sooner to take it more seriously, so I could be at a different level at this age that I'm at right now.
Right.
You know, I mean, I still got a lot to learn and shit like that, and I would still have a lot to learn if I was making music 4 years ago. But I just wish I took it more seriously going through high school, just because I had so much time on my hands.
Right.
So,
What about you?
And then my boy,
Same
to
thing.
end it out.
Same thing. It was mainly just kind of like, I should have said to myself, be more consistent, kind of like keep going, because, you know, this shit can actually, you know, go off, you know. Because when I was around 16, literally that's when I was getting all those views and stuff, but I like got demotivated and just stopped. And I wish I would have been like, just keep going, because this buzz is going to go away in like 2 months if you don't continue.
Right.
And it was just that one thing that I couldn't be consistent with. I had all the time in my hand. I didn't have a job at the time. I only had school, so it'd be just home all the time. And I never used it to my advantage. Just kind of just goofed off and just did random shit that just didn't really benefit me.
Mm-hmm. So fucking stay dedicated, man. Hey, well, I appreciate you both, man, for coming on the show, for telling your stories, to telling the people a little bit about who you are. One more time before we get out of here, let them know who you are, where they can find your guys' music, and what they should keep an eye out for in the future.
My name is Offclyde, or you can call me Clyde or Clyde Parker. I have 3 different names, but you can find my music on anywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, anywhere. And, you know, just would expect a bunch of different shit. I'm kind of changing whatever I'm doing, going into R&B, going into like trap, going into like indie, a bunch of stuff, you know, keep it versatile.
You're pointing.
It's your turn.
You can find
I'm
me on
disappointed.
Instagram at 2UpHendrixx, SoundCloud at Hendrixx with 3 X's. You feel me? My name's Hendrixx or Off Gussie. You feel me?
I like that. Off Gussie.
Yeah,
That's like off pussy.
yes,
I
sir.
like it though.
Yeah, man. Just 2UpHendrixx on Instagram. That's where I'm at.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for coming. Everybody in studio, give them a round of applause. Hell yeah. We appreciate it.
Hey, man.
Oh yeah, jump
Ricky
come
on the way.
You guys
Ricky
gotta
video
all
on the
come
way.
set.
Filet
Shout out
mignon
to
on the way.
everybody.
Run Ricky up on SoundCloud.
Yes, sir.
40K
Shout out
music video on the way.
everybody.
40K music on the way. I know some of y'all don't know about it, but on the way.
Yep, shout out.
Come on, Hogan.
Shout out the gang, man.
You know, it's Young Dion 206. We got the brothers
Y'all
out
ain't
here, man.
tapping
Just
in,
did
y'all
the
ain't
two of
missing out.
Hendrixxx
Come on
fucking
now.
interview. We
Come on,
lit,
baby.
baby. We lit. You already know
Come
what's
on,
going
baby.
on. Tell them up.
SB rocking in the building. We got 2 Up Hendrixx. The boys out here. Come on, tap in with the new interview. We out here.
Whole gang out here. We all lit and shit, baby. Come on. ET homegrown, baby.
We on different time, and shout out ET
Man, it's
Homegrown
pretty
for having
simple.
us come out, man.
Love, peace, Hendrixx. Watch out.
Hey, watch out for the
Big
police,
shout out
man.
to
You already know how it
Ethan.
goes. You've been watching ET
Big shout out
homegrown.
to
We out this
Tony.
motherfucker, man.
Huge shout out to my
Young
boy
Dion
Aaron
206
for letting
on
us come out to
Instagram.
his
It's all
crib
love,
and
baby. You
record
know
this
what's
shit in his
going on.
garage.
Got the
For real,
family in this
man.
motherfucker. Let's
Much
go.
love. Hendrixx on SoundCloud. Show much love to my music, man. We on Demon Time in this year.
Hey, subscribe to ET Homegrown. Come on, get them 2K before the end of this year. Come on, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.